Welcome back everyone to part 25 in the Mass Effect 2 playthrough. We did a lot of mining last stream, or video, not stream, and by a lot, I mean we doubled our reserves in literally everything. Except for Element Zero. Element Zero just doesn't like it. Rainer, you got a new message? What?
Oh god, the bug. No, she says that because you had messages.
Nah.
That's all she's saying. Oh god, the audio bug might be happening. Jacob and Mordin might have dialogue available. I don't know. Garrus too, potentially. Submachine gun damage!
Even though I don't even have an SMG yet.
Yes, you do. Your shuriken... Yeah, your shuriken gun thing is,
My
SMG.
burst pistols and SMG? What?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
Why is it considered an SMG?
I guess you might as well get some of these out of the way, so they're not clogging your... Advanced training won't work, or shouldn't work, so don't do it. It won't be worth it. The ML77. Fun fact, as you go down the heavy weapons tree, you unlock beefier and beefier heavy weapons. Like, for example, the M622 Avalanche, which is basically a cryo cannon. But not like the Gears of War cryo cannon, it's an actual cryo cannon.
Oh no.
That shoots ice.
Oh, that's just Edie.
Commander, can I help you with something?
What? Why is she broken, but not him? What?
I don't think she was broken,
want,
I think I was too far away
Cerberus
from
has
her.
ranks, but it's not the Alliance.
Maybe.
No rules about fraternization. Your boat, your call. You want to get friendly with everyone? That's your business.
Relax, Jacob. I'm just interested in what makes you tick.
I feel like Jacob sends some mixed signals in these dialogues.
Cerberus people try to play like the elusive man, hiding bullshit behind a smile. But you? I like what I've seen. I'll give you a shot. What do you want to know?
Anyone waiting for you back home?
Only child and no extended family. Never settled down. Didn't seem fair with this job. But you can't miss what you never had.
Yes, you can.
I know you and Miranda work together.
You can
I got the
always
impression
miss
it
what
might
you
have been
never
more
had.
than
It got a little close.
Might not know
Got
just
a little
how much
far
you miss
apart.
it, but
The rest isn't your business.
Well, technically you can never miss what you've never had, but you can
Just looking for
hope
insight into
for
her
what you never
character.
had.
I find her interesting.
oh yeah, I guess that's
Right.
a better
Can't
way
Can't help you
to
with
word
that,
it.
Commander. If I had any idea
You can always
made a
miss the
tip,
idea
I'd be
of
with
it,
you.
I guess is more what
That
I'm
probably
thinking
covers all
of.
you need to know, really.
Probably,
Sour grapes?
because you can never
I think
miss
that's enough
something that
talking.
never actually
I
happened.
appreciate your interest, Commander. I appreciate you dropping it, too.
You can dream of what could have been, but you can't miss what could have been.
Alright, you may as well chat with Mordin.
More-
You may as well do a party member roundup, at least for the characters you care about talking to.
Oh god, and Garrus is downstairs.
Shepard, how can I
Yeah,
help?
Garrus is on the floor where it can break, which
You
is
got a minute
sad.
to talk.
Of course, Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working
Yes, some
for
interesting
operations with
dialogues.
budget. AI in particular, very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Is your assistant Daniel
Any
settling
word
in all
from
right?
Daniel?
Quite well, safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
Good enough.
It must have been frustrating working on Omega with such a limited facility.
No, loved it. Limited facility presents challenge. Save greatest number of people using limited resources. Security threats, gangs, mercenary groups add additional difficulty. Quite enjoyable. Plague stretched abilities to limit. Couldn't have asked for more. Also, enjoy. Saving people, of course. Helping the helpless, greater good, all that too. Nice. Retirement after SDG work complete.
Tell me more about the Solarian Special Task Group.
Respected organization. Clandestine. Handles difficult assignments with limited oversight. Recon, analysis, occasional wet work. Identify problems, have neutralization options ready should need arise. Model for Council Spectres based on Special Tasks Group. Very similar.
Similar in
Well-
what way?
Solarians lack numbers, brute strength, military prowess, have to rely upon stealth, intelligence. Agents trusted, given wide operative freedom. Spectres similar, given goal, told to accomplish. Better, funded, of course. Didn't have to buy our own weapons.
Now,
Oh, Mordin, if only you knew. If only
said you were
you
in
did what we had to do in Mass
What
Effect
kind of
1.
research were you
Oh,
doing?
man.
We had to buy our own
Secret
weapons.
Research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk.
Hey!
A young captain named Kirahi studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I met Kirhi.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirahi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Vermeer.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca.
Jury-rigged
Loved his
nuclear
speeches.
bomb.
Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions, needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team, deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
So, in other words,
Nice
they
job,
basically
Gordon.
neuter them
Should get
with
back to
it,
work. Need to study. So much data.
and
Here, if
that
you need me.
most children don't survive birth. I think Rex said it, but in Eve in Mass Effect 3 mentions it, that it's like 1 in 1,000 children survive childbirth.
Yeah.
And then even then, only a handful survive it to adulthood. So the Krogan are dying. Every generation, they're dying. They have a slow dying out period because they can live up to like 1,000 years old, but they're dying.
So wait, should I save returning the coupling until I get Tali on board?
Save it until you recruit Tali, yeah, because you can invite her to poker game
Shepard,
with the two.
need me for something?
And what's funny is if you choose the renegade option in that conversation when they do the poker game, you can remind them that, you
The
know,
weapons
it's never a good idea to beat your
This
boss
thing packs a hell of a punch. Just might
At
give us a
poker?
chance against the collectors.
Have the Cerberus crewmen given you any
They're like,
trouble?
oh yeah.
I think being part of the team that took down Saren got me some points. Everyone I talked to was polite anyway. Don't worry, Commander. We're all working together.
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle
And
of some
wait for.
celebrations.
Okay, Garrus doesn't want to chit chat
Talk to you later.
just
James.
yet.
I'll be here if you need me.
So he'll complete a main mission and Garrus will be ready to chit chat. Did you get the side quest from Dr. Chakwas? I forget. You got her a bottle of Sarah's Ice brandy.
I remember
Probably
I talked
did,
to
but-
her when there was audio work.
Yep. Need anything? No, it's very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Thing missing are my private reserves. I had a bottle of Sarah's Ice brandy I was saving for a special occasion. I'll get you another. You need. It's expensive and we have much larger concerns ahead. It's only like 1,000 credits.
Lamau. Well, that's expensive.
know
for
why this
someone who isn't
game-
a Spectre.
I don't know why this game implies that things are expensive when probably not as expensive as the game makes it out to be. Alright, well, Miranda's probably broken, but you can chat with her if you want.
Miranda doesn't matter. She'll never be on my team anyways.
Yeah, she's just the stalker that wanted to revive you.
Yeah.
You'll talk to her when she has her loyalty mission, and that's it, probably. Alright. I'd say time to leave this system and do a main mission, perhaps. Fine.
What happens if I
I think
run
that's
out of
fine.
fuel in space?
We'll bully your fan base or your viewers by doing mining every episode. Clearly,
Lamau. What happens if I run out of fuel, by the way? Do I just die?
no. they'll burn resources to get you back to port, but they won't let you leave the system after that. You have to then buy fuel. And it's a really rough burning of your resources too, if I remember right. It's not unbearable that you can't just do it whenever, but at the same time, you really shouldn't do it since, you know, it means more grind.
Get that trash spot just for some iridium. Ooh, element 0.
Yep.
A lot of it.
Hello! Yeah, I think you've got everything really of note here in Nurog. There is a third planet somewhere in here, interesting.
It's right next to the sun. Let's see.
Thuna Oh my god. Thuna Wanuro. I'm sure I butchered that pronunciation, but I don't speak Batarian, so.
Is this a Batarian world?
Yeah, you're in Australia, which I think is
Oh
a
fuck, I'm out of probes.
Batarian territory. Ah, shit.
Okay.
God damn it, Fox.
Is there a way I can get more than 30 probes?
One of your party members you can recruit named Thane Krios. But I don't think you have him available yet. So I guess let's go do a main mission. Get you fueled up and ready.
Where's the main mission?
Yeah, I'll leave the system. There's nothing left here right now.
Let me go ahead and just...
It's infuriating that you can only buy 5 per.
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well just go ahead and hit Battalia. I think this is technically Batarian-held territory. Technically.
Do I get like some sort of bonus if I finish an entire area?
No.
Oh.
It's more there for posterity. That you scanned every planet and mined everything. You really don't even need to go overboard with mining in this game. Because once you have your research done, that's it, and you only get a little bit of war assets from mining planets from ME3. Regardless if you have like infinite supplies of resources or you're just a little over or a little bit of resources in ME3, when you port over to ME3, you get the same amount of war score.
No.
Which I guess makes sense. It would be kind of bullshit if you could just get a bunch of war score for free. Just mining every planet in ME2 at the end. You know?
Yeah.
Because it's already kind of scummy that you have to do so much shit in ME1 to 3 to get stuff to count for war asset anyways. It's also kind of funny to think you physically can't get every free asset in the galaxy to help, because there are certain ones that are specific to certain characters being alive or dead.
No.
Like, for example, because we have Kirahi survive, he's a war asset for 3. No matter what you do, there's that option where you can fuck with the Krogan by making the genophage cure not work, but you have to kill Morden, depending on how you go about it in ME2. But presumably you'd have to kill Morden to do it. It's just like, what the fuck? I actually feel bad that I ever went with the Dalitras and killed my man, Morden. Also funny because if, no matter what, if Morden doesn't survive the suicide mission, he won't show up in ME3 and he's replaced by a shittier version of him, basically.
Oh no.
Like, literally the Solarian scientist is just straight worse than him. And you can't convince him to stand down like you can with Morden if you don't do things right in ME2. Because you can tell him that it's not worth it, that the Krogan are doomed, and he'll listen if you did things right leading up to 3. So you can get Morden as a war asset and the Solarians full support because you did what the Dalatress wanted in sabotaging the genophage cure. And it's like, wow, that's pretty fucked.
Do you not get the Krogan as a war asset if you make the
No,
genophage
you
cure?
still do. And they don't know that it doesn't work until it's too late, basically. I think is the idea.
Damn, those poor dudes.
Yeah. But I think the only way Morden can be told to stand down is if Rex isn't alive and Eve doesn't make it through ME3. Because he didn't secure a specific thing here in ME2. And it's really just kind of fucked up to think about. Alright, what do we got? Recruit convict, recruit warlord, and is that it for recruit right now?
Yeah, I believe so, unless there's another recruit in...
You can check the relay
system.
before you leave. Well, no, there... Was it just the 2, though?
There was
Like
2 in a system with Zaid, but I didn't read what the other one was.
That might not be recruit missions, that might be DLC stuff.
It might be...
Like Overlord, not Overlord, but Project Firewalker.
That might be what it
What you get
was.
to use, what is, in my opinion, the shittier Mako.
God, the resources on this world were horrible. This world looks like it would be like a Rachni homeworld.
A little bit, yeah.
It's just like it doesn't even have water. It looks like it's all land.
It might be. Just mostly land.
I'll check the codex entry after I finish probing it.
Not specifically on topic with Mass Effect, but we haven't exactly been super on topic with Mass Effect anyways, and, Let's Plays are almost inherently about the commentary, as well as the gameplay. What are you thinking of Total Drama Island since I started showing you it?
It's kinda cursed. It's been a long time since I've watched Total Drama at all.
Yeah, some of it's really cursed to look back at times.
Does the mass relay have an orbit?
Probably.
Because
It does have its own ring, yes.
Yeah, it has its own
So
ring.
yeah,
Oh,
I didn't say probably does. Oh, there's a planet right next to Purgatory, of course.
only 0 on this planet. A lot of element 0.
Dirty!
I love how the Element Zero has its own sound.
Yeah. I will say it is nice and convenient to be exploring a system's relay system. Or cluster, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Whatever the terminology would be.
Grabbing moderate, this planet has like nothing on it. Might as well just grab
Yeah,
some extra.
some lands just have more awful setups than others.
Oh, not mean to shoot that. Literally nothing.
Oh. Cringe. Didn't even get 1 point.
There was this noise that was like indicating how much of a failure I am. There's like this doing.
Boing.
Unless prison ship purgatory counts as something I'm missing a
It
world.
probably does for this. Prison ship purgatory. Garrus and Zaid make a good combo here. They just make a good combo in general. Who needs anything else when you have a sniper rifle? Oh, this reminds me, about halfway through the story, you will have an option to learn a unique weapon training that isn't tied to your class. So, for example, you could learn sniper rifle, assault rifle, shotgun.
Welcome to the Purgatory, Shepard. Your package is being prepped, and you can claim it
I
shortly.
assume you'll probably
As
pick
this
up
is a high
sniper
security
rifle or
vessel,
assault rifle,
you'll need to relinquish your weapons
depending on whichever
before we
one you get
proceed.
better gear with, or options in general.
I can't do that.
Everyone stand down. Commander, I'm Warden Kirill, and this is my ship. Your weapons will be returned on the way out. You must realize this is just a standard procedure.
It's my standard procedure to keep my gun.
Just like
Let them proceed. Our facility is more than secure enough to handle 3 armed guests. We're bringing Jack out of cryo. As soon as the funds clear, you can be on your way. If you'll follow me to out-processing for the pickup, Commander.
Let's go.
I'm expecting the payment to not go through, but it's just turned into a firefight knowing this game.
Yeah.
Cell Block 2. As you can see, we keep tight control over the population. Each prisoner's cell is a self-contained modular unit. I've blown a few out the airlocks as an example. The
Jesus.
ship is made up of 30 cell blocks identical to this one. We house thousands of criminals. We can put
Only
the whole
thousands?
place in lockdown on a moment's notice. Nothing goes wrong here.
Can you tell me about Jack?
Cerberus hasn't told you? Jack is the meanest handful of violence and hate I've ever encountered. Dangerous, crazy, and very powerful. You'll see soon enough.
How'd you end up running this
He's
ship?
the psychotic
I was in law
biotic.
enforcement on Palaven and got sick of seeing criminals escape out into the galaxy to carry on with their crimes. Bounty hunters aren't dependable.
You're not hiring the right ones.
Eventually, I hit upon this idea. Keep the criminals in space, and the galaxy is a safer place.
You do this because you think it's necessary?
Every day I see the worst sapient life has to offer. Governments are soft, unwilling to make the hard choices. Someone had
It looks
to
like he
stand
has a
up and make the
human
galaxy
neck.
safe.
A little bit, yeah. I don't know what's up
Maintaining
with
a
that.
population this size in space can't
Maybe
be
it's because
cheap.
we're just used to
We can
Garrus,
cut corners that governments
where Garrus
can't.
doesn't show his
Each
neck
prisoner
ever.
brings in a fee from his homeworld.
That it looks
These individuals
too
are violent,
human and weird.
Their home planets pay well to keep them here.
What happens if the homeworld doesn't want to pay?
We explain that we can't maintain the prisoner without their help, so we'll be forced to release him back onto his homeworld at an unspecified place and time.
So it's an extortion racket.
You don't have to agree with my methods, but don't question my motives. These are despicable people, and I'm keeping them locked up.
Let's get on with this.
Have there been escape attempts?
We're in space. They have nowhere to go, and they know it. But still, we exercise extreme caution. These are dangerous individuals. We have many ways to control the population. I'm going to confirm that the funds from Cerberus cleared. Out processing is straight down this hallway. Just keep
Wait,
going
didn't you
past
confirm
interrogation
the
rooms and
funds
the
already
secret
happened though?
No, he was saying while he waited for the funds to clear.
I'll
Oh,
catch
okay.
up with you later, Shepard.
It's like when a subscription tries to take out of your account and it's processing the payment.
Oh, okay. So right now it's technically waiting for verification from Helios' man, most likely.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is there something I can do for you?
There's no excuse for beating a prisoner who can't fight back.
This is a massage compared to what his victims went through.
This degrades you as much as him.
We have orders.
You're not important enough to make your own decisions?
I admit, I sometimes get tired of this. Does this really get us anything useful?
Stop this. For your own sake.
Yeah, you're right. Call it off. At least for now.
Hey guy, if you're buying prisoners, can you buy me? Man, I don't care where you take me or what you do to me. It's gotta be better than this.
hey, it's
We're here
Yuri!
for Jack.
Jack.
It's Yuri
That's what I just
Lowenthal,
said. I don't want to go nowhere with
voice
you.
of Gene Ben.
What's it
Ben
like
Ben
here?
Tennyson.
Oh no.
Bad. And you gotta watch out. Damn, but someone's always after your stuff. Your smokes, your clothes, your pride. I haven't taken a shower in 3 months.
So, what are you in for?
I killed a few people. Only about 20 or so. And I blew up that one habitat. Small time compared to most of the guys here.
That's kind of terrifying to think
Why are
of.
they interrogating that prisoner? He knows something?
Nah, that's Bimmy. He don't know nothing. He offed someone in the showers yesterday, I think. Guy he killed was worth a lot to the warden. Yeah. Sucks to be Bimmy right now.
They're going at it pretty hard. Do they ever kill prisoners by accident?
Haven't heard of anyone dying. Warden can't make money off us if we're dead. Funny thing, though. The more a guard does it, the meaner he gets. So they rotate him through.
Tell me more about Jack.
The
How
worst trouble you
surprising.
ever saw.
As they are forced
Crazy
to
and
continue
way too
to
much
beat the
biotic
prisoners,
power.
they slowly
That's
get
all
a
I'm
taste
saying.
for it and become corrupt.
I thought this ship was a prison, not a market.
Sometimes people buy cons so they can do some punishing of their own, if you understand. Warden sells
Oh.
us to whoever can pay enough.
Oh,
I should go.
oh,
Wish I could go.
oh.
No, I don't think he means that, Sid.
I don't know. How do you like that guy there, Fox? I hear the screaming in my head. It's nice. Yeah.
Out processing's through the door on the far side of the room.
Okay, if that's the correct way to go, then do-do-do-do-do.
How do you like that guy at the end?
The guy who just said he loved the screaming.
Yeah.
This is the Supermax wing. It's off limits. Out processing is back down the hall on your right. They'll bring your package there after the cryo thaw is finished.
The annoying part is there's no stamina bar. Like, there's no stamina bar when you're not in combat.
Yeah,
so
but
you
Shepard
can-
still has like a max amount he can sprint. Yeah, it's weird.
I wish it had the
My
bars.
apologies, Shepard. You're more valuable as a prisoner than a customer.
Of course.
Drop your weapons and proceed into this open cell. You will not be harmed.
Let's
You
negotiate.
talked up your noble intentions with this prison, but it turns out you're a criminal like the rest.
Activate systems.
Why would I talk my way out of this? Talking my way out of this cringe.
Because Paragon, Fox, you're a Paragon.
But I can still get max on Paragon score.
Oh yeah, you're right. As long as you don't do too many Renegade options, you're good. And you're pretty careful about your Renegade in this one. And rear mechs. So Fox, when do you start the... Oh god! Might want to run. Oh god. Maybe this game is slightly harder on normal than I'm used to on easy. I wouldn't know because I don't play anything but easy in Mass Effect.
Who would have guessed that raising the difficulty makes the game harder?
I mean, like, I don't know if this is just like because you're not good enough. Just kidding. Or if it's just like, you know, the difficulty actually is just that much more notable when it's slightly harder.
If you hack that control, every door on the cell block opens.
It's the only way.
I'm doing it. Be ready.
That's Jack.
And as always, don't forget to unmute yourself.
I know.
We have to get down there.
Yep. Even if I'm pretty sure you're not gonna forget to unmute yourself, I'm just always making sure.
They're attacking Jack.
I don't think Jack
So no,
needs
I
our
want
help.
to point out,
This is valuable.
the Psychotic Biotic just punched right through.
Yeah.
All guards, restore order. Lethal force authorized, but
Lethal force authorized, but don't kill Jack! Lockdown! Lockdown!
Sectors 7, 9, and 11 have lost life support. No survivors.
I've lost life report. Survivors. Yikes. So now the prisoners and the wardens are fighting on top of you having to fight your way through.
All prisoners returned to your... Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, right? Oh god, Mech! Stay in cover, Fox, don't die. Oh god, he's launching missiles. Remember, you can overload his shields. And Garrus should also have overload. As a reminder.
You'd expect that overloading the shield is very shield.
Not immediately, but it does a good chunk of it. Oh, what the fuck did it... Oh, Garrus must have overloaded.
Or Garrus could have just shot him. His sniper does a lot of damage.
Maybe. Maybe.
At least I'd imagine it does a lot of damage.
Shotgun
This guard got
scan.
swarmed by prisoners with improvised weapons. He never had a chance.
It shows you what kind of people these prisoners are.
I don't agree with everything they do here, but it's in the galaxy's best interests. This guard kept maniacs away from innocent people.
Well,
Slightly different. It's... There you go, and now the last one. There it is. At least you're starting to get the hang of it. I'd say that one's a little bit easier of a hacking minigame for you. You know?
yeah, because I don't exactly need to play the mega memory game. I need to play memory game.
Yeah.
Hard.
Yeah, not as hard. Especially since it's right there on a glance.
How
Next to
dare
you.
you guys switch to your AR?
Sniper rifles. I didn't even hear I didn't hear Zaid or Garrus fire. I just heard a guard just die.
I think he got killed by a prisoner.
He might have, but I just think that's funny to think that I didn't hear the shot and he's just dead. A shot you never heard, Fox.
Oh, well, Garrus hit that one.
Yeah.
Oh, I might be able to
Might want to find cover and hide behind it. There you go. At least health and shields regen relatively quickly in this. Oh no, he killed your Roman. Not gonna lie, that drone really does come in handy, even if he just distracts the enemy.
About to go off.
Yep, there it is. That's what happens when its head gets blown off, Fox. See why I call that a nuke?
It literally sounds like a nuke.
It literally acts like one too if you're not in cover.
Apparently teammates don't suffer from the nuke though. Because both
I guess
Garrus and
not.
Zaid took it straight to the face and neither of them died.
I love just hearing them fire and hearing that. It may not be a Garen ping, but it sure feels like a Garen ping. You know?
No, nothing.
Just
can
every time
compare-
that...
Nothing can compare to a Grand ping. I don't know what you're talking about.
All guards to cell block 1.
I've never actually known. Is it supposed to be Garand or Grand?
Grand, I think.
I've heard either. But as a kid, I used to call it the M1 Grand.
I think it's the M1 Grand.
Because
You're
M1
valuable,
Grand
Shepard.
sounds cool.
I could have sold you and lived like a king.
Well, now.
But you're too much trouble. At least I
Okay,
can
so he's a
recapture
gimmick
Jack.
boss. Just a heads up.
Not happening.
Oh.
He's got shield generators that'll protect him. That
I feel
literally
hard that
protect
civil
him.
governments are unwilling
It's
to.
not like you can
This
just
is for
break
the
down
good of
his
the
shield.
galaxy.
Oh, it's for the good of the galaxy. Why did you try to imprison me?
Because he wants the money, Fox!
Then why'd claim it's for the good of the galaxy?
Because he's a corrupt guard. Do you expect guards that are corrupt to actually make sense?
Yes. Because good
Do
writing.
you expect... Well, that's not good writing. It's just a terrible character.
I'm saying it would be good writing if it
Oh.
made sense.
Oh. Okay, yeah, okay, I get you then. Yeah, I guess that's fair. Remember, you can always overload shields of any organic as well.
Pressing 3 is too much effort.
Oh, but pushing 1 isn't. Is it because 1 is easier than 3?
Yes. You see, Sid, that's where the logic is that I can count to 1.
Can you count to 2?
No.
Okay, that's fair.
Why do you think I never use my weapon?
Well, you always have it active unless otherwise stated, so...
Yes. Why do you think I chose something that's passively activated?
Fair enough.
I can only
you can
left
only
click, right
sometimes.
click. I can only left click or right click and press 1.
Gotcha.
And sometimes use W.
Sometimes. And on a very rare occasion, use left shift.
On a rare occasion, I'll use E. Incredibly rarely.
Yep.
My
You
summon
can't
will be
quite get
useful.
up to him.
You saw what I did, right?
Yeah, I saw you run up and activate it. Right on top of his face. Man, heavy weapons really do just make this game easier. If you use them. If you can hit with them, that is.
Shut. I can't even claim that I'm British.
Isn't being anything but American.
Yeah. Oh god, I heard that that glass crack.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Cerberus.
Oh! Someone's pissed. I think she has history with us. Or at least with Cerberus.
What the hell do you want?
I just saved your ass.
He was already dead. He just didn't know it. Now, what the hell do you want?
You're in a bad situation and I'm gonna get you out of here.
Shit, you sound like a pussy. I'm not going anywhere with you. You're Cerberus.
Ray, he didn't.
Why does it matter if I'm with Cerberus?
They've been on my ass for years. Anytime I get free, they put a huge bounty on me. That's why Warden Curel figured he'd struck gold when he caught me. It isn't working out too well for him.
I'm offering to be your friend. You don't want to be my enemy.
Listen to Shepard. It'll save your life.
You show up in a Cerberus frigate to take me away somewhere? You think I'm stupid?
Yes.
This ship is going down in flames. We can get you to safety and we're asking for your help.
We could knock her out and take her.
I'd like to see you try.
We're not gonna attack her.
Good move. Look, you want me to come with you? Make it worth my while.
You don't have to bargain.
Join my team and I'll do what I can for you.
Don't make promises you can't keep. I bet your ship's got lots of Cerberus databases. I want to look at those files, see what Cerberus has got on me. You want me on your team? Let me go through those databases.
I'll give you full access.
I like how Bluff is just okay.
You better be straight up with me. So
No matter which option you choose, Shepard just says, I'll give you full access.
Except one of them he doesn't actually, and the other one he does.
Yep. Except for either way, Jack will get full access even if you don't give him full access, because they'll figure out a way.
If you're badly wounded, take cover. And no shit, Sherlock.
Yep.
Oh.
Welcome to the Normandy, Jack. I'm Miranda, Shepard's second in command.
Well, she at least looks a
On
little
the
bit more
ship, we
presentable
follow orders.
in that
Tell
outfit.
the Cerberus cheerleader to back off, Shepard. I'm here because of our deal.
Give her
Miranda
the
will let you
files
into the
now.
system. Let me know what you find.
Hear that, Precious? We're going to be friends. You, me, and every embarrassing little secret. I'll be reading down in the hold, or somewhere near the bottom. I don't like a lot of through traffic. Keep your people off me.
So she'll be down where I told you you don't need to go down to yet.
Oh no.
In engineering. Party might be ready to chat. I don't know. Some of them might at the very least.
First.
Research. Your skills are 10% better.
Best way to check if they're ready to chat. Hey, Jacob.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Okay. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. I think it's partially based on how you progress the game.
Maybe. No new messages.
Oh, you keep me sleeping.
Recruit the warlord. Recruit the master. Oh, I almost.
The master chief.
Yeah.
I mean, you could go grab her real quick. She's like Zaid. It's just a pop-in chat, and she's ready to come ward.
Is it on the Citadel?
Yes. But you might as well go say hi to.
Why is this? No, no, question.
Why does the Citadel have a fuel depot?
Yes.
You'll see why when you get her quest. At least this one kind of makes sense because you should have a fuel station near the Citadel so everyone can fuel up. Even though it should be built into the Citadel, really. You're like if you had to go 5 feet to go park at the gap. Be like having the gas station right next to the car parking lot. Instead of just you know, making it part of the business, I guess.
Oh no.
God, imagine that, Fox, a car parking lot with a gas station attached, so you can fuel up your car.
You mean any place that has a gas station?
Well, I mean, like an actual, like, when I say car parking lot, I mean like an actual car parking lot. Like with all the, say, a Cryoblast level 2 unlocks that, and then Overlord level 2 unlocks Incinerate.
Cringe.
Concussive level 2. Will unlock Overload. Oh, so he didn't even have Overload. What the fuck did Garrus do to that one mech?
I think Garrus might have shot with this.
And then on top of it, shot right after, maybe?
Maybe, yeah.
Because I thought it had more health than what it...
Oh, maybe.
Oh, no.
Maybe he hit him.
Oh, yeah, he has Disruptor ammo. I forgot about that. Oh, and we're up for time for this episode.
Let's just end on the Citadel.
Pepper, I think there's an option in the settings somewhere where you can disable the helmet
Commander Shepard,
for conversations.
enter the password and receive a free gift.
The advertisement.
Please tell me your password, Commander Shepard.
Silence is golden.
Good to finally meet you, Commander Shepard. Kasumi Goto. I'm a fan.
Has Cerberus filled you in on the mission?
Honestly, I'm shocked they didn't come to see me sooner. My fault for being hard to find, I guess.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or something?
I'm the best thief in the business, not the most famous. Need to watch my step to keep it that way. I also needed to make sure all this was legit. And I have no doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
What brought you to Cerberus?
That's a bit of a story. Short version, they were looking for me, so I trailed them to find out why. Turns out they were looking for someone to join you on an important mission, and were offering a serious signing bonus. I had a thing I needed help with, so I made them a deal. And here we are.
What's with the password and the sneaking around? Are you in trouble or
There's
something?
another
I'm
diamond
the
option.
best thief. I also
That's
needed to
why I
make sure all
repeated.
this was legit. And I have no
Oh.
doubts now. You're the real Commander Shepard.
What makes you so sure?
There's a certain aura about you. Like you've seen things no one else has. Even without knowing what you look like.
Yeah,
guess
I've
that's true.
seen the Dragon Age.
What brought you to
Through
Cerberus?
the age
I had a
of
thing I
the
needed help with,
dragon.
so I made them a deal. And here we are.
I assume this deal is something I should know about?
Yeah, I guess it slipped their minds. I'm looking for my old partner's gray box. A man named Donovan Hawk took it. And I'm planning to get it back.
Oh,
What's this heist you're planning?
Not here, Shepard. You'll get
Heist?
a briefing when the time comes.
Outside of my Grand Theft Auto?
Anyway.
oh no.
I've taken the liberty of getting you some evening wear, though. You want to look presentable.
What do you know about Donovan Hawk?
Mr. Hawk is a
Tony
well-respected
Hawk.
businessman. Arms dealer, murderer, generally not a great guy. His mansion's famous for being hard to crack, but I have a way in, and I think you're gonna love it.
I doubt Hawk's the kind of guy who takes kindly to people sneaking into his house.
I always expect trouble. That's why you're here.
I assume a gray box is some kind of hardware?
It's a neural implant. Illegal in most places. Stores memories, thoughts, secret codes, illicit information. This one in particular belonged to my partner, Keiji Okuda. We worked together for a long time, before Hawk killed him.
Tell me about this former partner of yours.
His name was Keiji Okuda, the best hacker and entryman I've ever known. Unfortunately, he slipped up and made himself infamous. He stole something he shouldn't. He warned me it was bad, something that could spark interstellar war if it got out. That information got him killed.
What could he have found that's so bad?
He wouldn't say what it was, just that it was dangerous. He said if it got out, humanity would be in trouble. He encrypted it, wrapped it up in his own memories. To decode the information, you have to sift through all the time we spent together. Now those memories are all that's left of him.
I can understand why you'd want to get it back.
Getting it back will be easier with your help, Shepard.
If that's what Cerberus promised you, we'll get it done.
It'll be fun. And if we're lucky, you won't even have to draw your gun. We should probably wrap this up. You look pretty silly standing there talking to an advertisement. See you on the ship, Shepard.
No.
Well, she's right. You definitely had to look a little silly to passerbys. Alrighty.
That's the end of this episode. Part 24. Correct?
I think this was 25. I don't remember. Somewhere in there.
Yeah, it's 25. Okay. This is the end of part 25. I hope everyone who watches this is having a good day.
Well, next time, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Schwab Mod, and I will catch you guys next time, be day or night, whenever you're watching this. Have a good time.
And this is Weedy, signing out. Peace.